and welcome to Great Day Live. I'm Janelle Martinez.
And I'm Allison Godlove. Thank you so much for joining us today. You a little sleepy? Stay up for the Super Bowl?
I didn't stay up till the end. I kind of knew where it was going, so.
I know.
It
got out of control fast.
Wasn't the best game, right?
Don't you kind of always feel like that's the case? The Super Bowl, it's never this like intense game that you're
always
watching.
A little bit of a letdown.
Right.
Yeah, but you kind of want to see some touchdowns.
Yeah.
That would have been nice.
I was happy with the outcome. Listen.
Well, good.
I was happy with it.
Yeah. I felt bad for the Patriots quarterback, though.
Yeah, well, he's young. He's got plenty of time to figure it out.
He'll do fine. But of course, the Super Bowl commercials, what did you think of those?
I thought they were, we knew some because we've seen them before, but I thought they were okay. I think that the anticipation of it, always you're like, oh, they're going to be so funny. And then you're like, oh, well.
Yeah, I know. I kind of like some of the ones that we already showed.
Yes.
Were some of my favorites.
Right.
Like the Budweiser Freebird one. Like that was still,
so good.
I think that was still my favorite.
Yeah, but you did have a couple. We decided to show you a couple of ones.
So the other one that I really liked was it was for YouTube TV. And it was Jason Kelsey and his wife. Take a look at this.
Love this.
YouTube TV is amazing. Why would you settle for anything less?
Why would anybody settle for just meh? Can you imagine ordering off a menu?
So it got really cute. Like at the very end, she was like, "What if your beard was just meh?" And it was like this really. He was like, they show him with this like really horrible beard. So it was funny. Like I chuckled a couple times, and I love them.
Yes.
So,
oh my gosh, they're great. They're so cute, and he's so cute.
Yeah.
So that was really fun. So this is not like the Uber Eats with Matthew McConaughey. Like it's not new, but I just love it so much. I don't know what it is. Check it out.
When a quarterback runs, they call it a scramble. You want a morning scramble, Bradley? That sound like normal language to you?
Nothing you say sounds like normal language to me.
I mean, look,
Bradley. I know, but anything he does, right?
I know.
So good.
Matthew McConaughey is just the greatest. But I have like that. Remember the original one with like Jerry's eating rice? Right. That one I just thought was so funny.
That was funny.
And so to continue that and to kind of find all of these little pieces to be like, football's just feeding you food.
I know.
You know, I just thought it was funny. So
yeah, it was good. Good commercials. Okay, and of course I have an interview with Bert Kreischer.
I'm so excited about
that. I can't wait to show you all. So of course everyone knows he's from Tampa, but you may not have known that we went to high school together, knew each other in high school. So we'll show you that coming up in just a few minutes. Can't wait. We have music in the house. Butch Ryan is a local musician who turned a songwriting project into a whole new sound.
And his group, Butch Ryan and the Antique Poets, are here to play for us in studio this morning. Welcome.
Thank you.
Great to have you all here.
Thanks
for being here. Yeah. So, how did you guys get started?
Yeah.
Where did this come from?
We've been veterans of the scene forever, and I was living in the UK for a while, and I had a band there, playing my back catalog of stuff because I've got probably like 9 CDs out there on Spotify and YouTube Music. Yeah, been at it a long time.
That's awesome.
Yeah, too long maybe. But so when I got back, I wanted to put the band together again, and then I ran into Jimmy, and then we just started talking, and we decided to put it together, and then we added Angelo on drums, and then my son Rhino on bass.
That's pretty cool to play with your son.
It's very rewarding. Yeah, my mom says we're like the Van Halens, but I don't think that's true.
I'll take it. I'll take it. All right. Well, tell me about your sound. Like, what kind of music? How would you describe it?
I think it's just straight up rock and roll, kind of Americana, at times like alt country. The influences, Tom Petty, Bruce Springsteen, that sort of thing.
Yeah, and you have your first album out.
Yeah, as a whole, Our first album, it came out a couple weeks ago, Butch Ryan and the Antique Poets, Volume 1, and it's on Spotify and iTunes and Amazon Music and all of it. You can get it there.
What was the inspiration behind it?
Just, it's what we do, what we've been doing for a long, long time, So it's, we've been doing it since we were in high school, so.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah,
well, how does it start when you all get together? You're like, I'm going to create an album, and does someone come with a song? Do you sit down and write together?
Yeah, I'm the primary songwriter, so usually, I'll come up with an idea, and they come in all different kinds of ways. Sometimes it's a theme or a melody in my head or whatever. I figure it out. If it's good enough, if I think it's good enough, I put it in a notebook. And then if it's good enough after that, then I'll demo it, something very simple. And then I'll send it to all the guys if I think, okay, I'm going to.
This is it.
Yeah, I'm going to give it to them. and I got to make sure at that point, you know. And then everybody kind of puts their thing into it, and that gives us our sound.
Okay. What are you playing for us today?
A song called Judgment Day.
Judgment Day. All right.
All right. Well, they're going to get set up, and you can follow them on Facebook. Just search for the Antique Poets. And now here they are with Judgment Day. Take it away.
Maybe I expected too much. Maybe I'm just a dreamer out of touch. Maybe I never knew enough about love. Maybe I could never understand. Maybe I'm just too simple a man. It's been a long time coming. It's been a long, long way. I've spent my whole life running. It's Judgment Day. Maybe I never proved it to you. Maybe I'm just a heartbroken fool. Maybe I never knew enough about love. It's been a long time coming. It's been a long, long way. I've spent my whole life running. It's Judgment Day. It's Judgment Day. Oh, oh. It's been a long time coming. It's been a long, long way. I've spent my whole life running. It's Judgment Day. It's Judgment Day. It's Judgment Day. It's Judgment Day.
That was awesome.
Great way to start the week. Thanks, guys. All right, well, this Tampa boy has made it big in the comedy world, from selling out arenas to making movies, and now he has his own hit TV show. We hear from Bert Kreischer coming up next.
Make the move to 10 Tampa Bay News this morning, weekdays live from 5 to 9, anywhere you watch.
Do you want free internet? Forever? You got it. Really. We mean it. Spectrum is offering free fiber-powered internet forever. Want it? Just call this number and switch 4 mobile lines to Spectrum for a lifetime of internet you never pay for. It's not a trial. It's an unprecedented offer. So we'll say it again. Free fiber-powered internet forever. Have you called yet? Because your internet is forever. But this ad ends now.
When it comes to beating cancer, where you go matters. Your first choice is your best chance. Moffitt's recently opened high-tech surgical hospital combines the highest level of urgency with a collaborative group of world-renowned surgeons, scientists, and physicians dedicated to defeating cancer. At Moffitt, we treat high volumes of complex cases and deliver cancer breakthroughs and innovations personalized to meet the needs of patients and their families. Now patients have even greater access to state-of-the-art surgical capabilities and techniques, performed by surgeons with decades of experience using advanced research and the latest technologies. By prioritizing unmatched patient experience, offering the latest screenings, treatments, and clinical trials, we aim to provide the best possible outcomes and enhance the overall well-being of every patient. For the right diagnosis, right away, call Moffitt to connect with a cancer expert.
Did you know that bulging leg veins are not merely cosmetic? They are often a serious health issue. Take the first step to pain-free legs by calling United Vein and Vascular Centers. Treatments are covered by most health insurance. Call today and schedule your free vein screening at one of our locations.
I'll never forget when I lost my dad in a car crash, but I turned my pain into purpose, helping families through tough times. When you need help after a crash, call 1-800-BURNETTI. We're ready.
For 100 years at Tampa Bay Downs, each race has been a symphony of muscle, motion, and heart. And the thoroughbred has been its most elegant instrument. Tampa Bay Downs, celebrating 100 exciting years. Live racing every Wednesday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
With a fresh new look and over 60 years of keeping Floridians comfortable, Cool Today is the name to trust for fast same-day service. Cooling, plumbing, and electrical. Our friendly expert technicians take the hassle out of home repair today. And Cool Today is here for you tomorrow, too. That's why we're introducing a parts and labor warranty on select AC systems for a lifetime. For cooling, plumbing, or electrical service, get the best from today and for years to come. Cool Today.
We chose you to represent 25 years of the greatest adventure on television. And all we want is everything.
This is the Survivor Coliseum.
Light your torch and be a part of history. Survivor 50 is coming. CBS Wednesday, February 25th, and streaming on Paramount Plus.
All I'm asking is for you to behave like a normal person.
Maybe live life with your shirt on.
Well, that's a clip from Tampa's own comedian Bert Kreischer's new Netflix show, Free Bert. He is currently on his Permission to Party tour and fresh off his stop here in his hometown of Tampa. And today, he is joining us from Philly. Bert, it's been years. How are you?
Tell them just exactly how many years, Janelle.
I want to say maybe 30, maybe.
Oh, Janelle, it's way more than 30. You figure I knew you when you were 14.
Well, that's right. Yes, let's not give away my age, Bert. Let's not do all that.
25 years, Janelle. It's been 25 years.
Let's just go with that. Okay, well, let's just start off with, of course, we knew each other in high school. You went to Jesuit. I went to Academy of the Holy Names here in Tampa, and I have proof, okay? I'm going to show you a picture, and it is of my freshman year homecoming. You were a sophomore. Jesuit's homecoming, you went with one of my best friends, Shannon Barron. So this is the picture right there. And Bert, you look like you haven't aged a bit.
I know, right? I got the same full head of hair. Oh, God, I'm so proud. By the way, Ty Rodriguez has not aged a bit.
I know, he hasn't.
Is he old? You and Ty still look like you could still be together.
Oh, well, we're not. Okay, inside jokes there. All right, but you just performed in Tampa to a packed crowd, your hometown. What is that like when you come back here and perform for all those people and so many of your friends and family go to those shows?
It was just surreal, but it's a little more pressure. I really want to perform well at those shows.
Well, I talked to many people who went to that show, and they absolutely loved it. They loved how you incorporated Tampa. You know, you rapped on Tampa.
I had a lot of Tampa material from 2001 Space Odyssey to manatees with propeller marks on their back. I had a lot of Tampa material.
But I have to ask you, when you were that kid running around Tampa all those years ago, did you have any idea that you would be this huge comedian with a Netflix show, a movie, a tour? What did he want to be?
No, not at all. You knew me. I listen. I'm the luckiest kid in the world. I had no idea that any of this would happen. I went to Florida State. I was there for 6.5 years. No plans of graduating. No plans of a future. And then I got lucky, and Rolling Stone magazine called me, did an article on me, and I was very lucky. Benny Lazera reached out, and he's a Tampa lawyer, and I grew up with his sons. And he said, listen, buddy, if you don't take this opportunity to follow your dreams after this article, then you're going to regret it at 50 years old. And all I can say is I took that advice. I'm 53, and I don't think I've ever been happier in my entire life.
Wow. But was it an easy road? I mean, was it an overnight success, or you had to really work? I know you have a family, a wife, 2 girls. I mean, what was it like in the beginning?
Listen, I didn't get success until real success until I was 45, which I think I'm blessed about. I had kids at that time. I've been married for, 15 years. And I think I was a little more ready for success then than I would have been if it had happened at 26 when I had written up in the Rolling Stone magazine, it would have ruined me. Wow. But instead, it's just something that happened in my life that I feel like I'm very blessed to have experienced, and I'm going to ride this horse until it's done.
Yeah. Okay. Well, let's talk about the Netflix show. I saw the first 2 episodes, absolutely loved it. And I listened to, you were on somewhere, and you were saying that this was kind of out of your comfort zone to do scripted comedy. What did you think of that, and what's next for you?
Yeah, I'm not an actor. You know me. I was never in plays. I played baseball. I'm a meathead.
Yeah.
I like drinking beer and going to the end of the island. That was what my childhood was.
Yep.
And so to be all of a sudden with the sensitive kids that's your fastball, Janelle. That is your fastball.
The sensitive kid. Yeah.
You listen, let me tell you something, Tampa. If she needed to dance right now, she could bang out something that would go viral in a heartbeat.
Don't tell
She's
my
an
secrets.
Amazing dancer.
Don't tell my secrets, Bert. Well, the other actors in the show are amazing. The girls that play your kids are great, your wife, so a great cast. And for those of you who haven't seen it, check it out. The first scene with Rob Lowe, oh my gosh, home run.
That's based off a real story that happened at a hedge fund. I did a corporate gig for a hedge fund in Vail. Yeah. And I get 5 minutes into my set, and then one guy in the front row goes, hey, I'm going to stop you right there. Yeah. We just want to hear the machine stories. So put the shirt back on, take it off again, tell the machine. And I was like, okay. Yeah. And I did it. I got my money. I got in bed with my wife that night, and I was like, all I had to do is tell the machine story. She goes, you're kind of like a prostitute. I was like, easy, baby.
All right, I have one more picture. They're probably telling me to wrap, but I have a picture of you. This is Jesuit High School on the swim team. And I know you like to take off your shirt and, put it all out there. But I also have proof that at one time, Bert Kreischer, you had abs. You had abs in the picture. So, I mean, things have changed a bit.
They're gone. They're gone.
Things have changed a bit. But at one time, you did have abs. So you can tell your kids. You can show your kids that picture. I also want to mention, if you missed Bert here, you can see him at his Full Throttle tour that's happening right before the Daytona 500. Real quick, Bert, tell me about that.
It's on the eve of the Daytona 500. It's me, Leonard Skinner, Diplo, Ernest, a bunch of comics, barbecue beer. It's on Valentine's Day. Ladies, step up to the plate in equality and buy your husband a ticket to Full Throttle.
Who wouldn't want to see that on Valentine's Day? I know I would. Bert, this was amazing. Okay, next time you're in town, promise me that you will come by and do this in studio.
I'll tell you what, this is the deal. Yeah. I want to co-host with you, me and you, for the whole show.
I would love
I'll dress up. I'll put on a suit. Janelle, I got to say this. You look fantastic. Aww. You have not aged a day. You are absolutely as gorgeous as you were in high school. And it's so good to see you killing it. It is it makes my heart swell to see you follow your dream and just crush it.
Thank you. I am. I love it here. And I'm so proud of you, if I can say that, Bert. It's been so fun watching your career. It was amazing. I love it.
Out of all the kids in your family, you did so much better than Brian.
Oh my gosh, I can't wait to send him this. Love it. Thank you, Bert. All right, we'll see you next time. I'm going to hold you to it.
Please, I'm there.
All right, and to find out more about Bert's tour and his TV show, head to bertbertbert.com.
How sweet was that? Oh, that's so cool. Yeah. Okay, you can take your sweetheart shopping this Valentine's Day, where you can browse dozens of local merchants all in one place. Don't go anywhere. That's next.
On weather impact alert days, watch extended coverage on 10 Tampa Bay Plus.
When news moves fast, you need a team that moves with you. Make the move to Tampa Bay's #1 streaming newscast. Weekdays live from 5 to 9, anywhere you watch.
The 10 Tampa Bay weather team is here to deliver forecasts focused on you, with weather impact alerts to warn you about severe weather and up-to-the-minute information on 10 Tampa Bay Plus.
We have the potential for some strong storms. Newport Richey and Jasmine Estates still going to see some pretty heavy downpours.
Our team is the most equipped and experienced to help you prepare and keep you safe.
For the latest forecast, download 10 Tampa Bay Plus on your TV and watch for free.
Stay warm with Unique Services. Get a free air handler with the purchase of select HVAC systems. Trust Unique Services for flexible financing, expert installation, and our exceptional service guarantee. Call 941-500-9819 to schedule your appointment.
I got hurt in a car wreck. Give me one good reason I should call Jack Bernstein.
How about 3 great reasons you should call me? 1, it's so easy. Call and talk directly to me. 2, no upfront costs. I don't get paid unless you get paid. 3, the results. Just listen to this.
Jack Bernstein got a client who injured their neck and back in a car wreck over $230,000. Jack's got your back.
I'm attorney Jack Bernstein, protecting your rights.
Winter does serious damage to your roof. Every freeze and thaw puts you closer to an expensive replacement. How's yours holding up? Call RoofMax for a free winter roof assessment with no obligation. Our treatment restores flexibility and strength to your shingles, adding up to 15 years of life to your roof. And right now, you'll get a free roof tune-up with your RoofMax treatment. We'll bring your roof out of winter better than it went in.
This is where it starts. A little flame and a lot of love. Slow smoked barbecue. Laughter that lingers. Moments that just feel full. Whatever the day, it's always Sunny's here.
Love your family. Love your home. Love your windows. From Florida Window and Door. It's easy to love your new Cat 5 windows. Pay nothing until 2027 and get free installation. Wow! No payments for a year. And receive a vacation voucher with purchase. Upgrade your home and better protection for your family. Call me today at 8665-SHELLY for a free quote. That's 8665-SHELLY or visit callshelly.com.
Choose Winters in Yonkers, and we will send an attorney to you for your auto accident. I'm Bill Winters. If you've been injured in an accident, call Winters in Yonkers so we can start working on your case. Call Winters in Yonkers for your free attorney consultation.
Seasons change, and so do your comfort needs. Get a $69 seasonal tune-up from Unique Services. Make sure your HVAC system is running at peak efficiency, right when you need it most. Call 941-500-9819 to schedule your appointment with Unique Services.
10 Tampa Bay is sponsored by Morgan & Morgan, America's largest injury law firm.
All right, this Valentine's Day, you can show the love to St. Pete by shopping local, and there's no better place to do that than Localtopia. Here to chat about the event is the organizer, Olga and Sable, who is going to be a vendor there. Welcome, ladies.
Thank you.
It's great to have you here.
Thank you for having us.
I have the best seat in the house because these flowers smell incredible.
They're epic.
They're beautiful. So Localtopia, I think that we've all heard of it before, but maybe people haven't checked it out. What do we need to know about this weekend?
It's St. Pete's largest community celebration of all things local, and this is our biggest year because we've even added one more block of local goodness.
Wow. So how big is it?
It is Williams Park plus all these surrounding streets. 3rd Street we closed from 1st to 3rd. 2nd Avenue we closed from 4th to 2nd. And this year we're closing 2nd Street as well from 2nd to 3rd. Yes.
How many vendors will be out there?
Over 300.
Over 300.
Yes.
And they're all local.
They are all from St. Pete, actually, not just local. Locals used as an umbrella term. These are just from the city of St. Pete.
That's awesome. And you're one of them?
I am.
Yeah, so tell us about what you're going to be having out there.
Yes, so my name is Sable Santana. I'm the owner of Picnics That Pop. This is my 5th year doing Localtopia with Olga.
Oh, great.
She started my business pretty much with me because I launched 5 years ago. Did my first Localtopia with her as a big kickoff. and happy to be back. So this year we are setting up a proposal picnic.
Oh,
for
Valentine's Day.
Of course. What's more romantic than a proposal on Valentine's Day? So we're going to be setting up a photo shoot proposal op. So anyone that's visiting the event can pop the question to their special person.
Oh, just, you know, if you're thinking about it out there, now you have an idea.
And you can propose with locally grown flowers.
These flowers
you can
are stunning.
propose with these amazing sweets made right here in St. Pete by St. Pete Dessert Company. And of course, we have 300 other vendors that you can shop from that day to spread that local love, not just between you two, but like among the vendors.
Of course. What's it like being part of Localtopia? How has that been beneficial for you?
It is wonderful because not only do you get to meet the public in real life, real time, have them get to meet you, fall in love with you, your products, you know, everything that you offer, but it also gets to overflow into the rest of the year too. Because, you know, with picnics especially, we do birthdays, anniversaries, and so it might not work for you right now, obviously, because we're just showcasing what we offer, but throughout the year, it gives me, you know, an ROI that just keeps on loving.
Yeah, and so important for our area too.
I mean, if we keep saying, if ever there was a year, well, 2026, we're in that same boat. If ever there was a year that you really, really needed to get behind these local businesses, it's this year.
Yeah.
Right now more than ever. And what we're calling it is hopefully it's going to be the greatest outpouring of local love ever seen in St. Pete.
Oh, and can't wait for it. Yeah, if we want to get information, if we want to come by, how do we find you? What's the website?
KeepStPetersburgLocal.org/Localtopia.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you'll find information about the vendors, the music lineup, the special activities and experiences, because we've always been a very active and engaging event, but this year especially with Valentine's Day, we have, I mean,
so much to do. We can't wait.
So many immersive things.
Check out the website there. Thank you, ladies, for being here.
Thank you.
All right, and after Localtopia, you can head to the Trop. The Rays Fan Fest will be happening, and they're promising lots of giveaways. We tell you all about it tomorrow.
No one's ready for a car accident, but after practicing law for over 30 years, we know how to seek compensation for you. Bernetti PA puts our local experience into every case and has won a lot. Call 1-800-BERNETTI. We're ready.
Leave a little early or be a little late. You'll get there when you get there. Just get there safely.
I don't know if the world knows this, but kids are expensive. And when we found out we were pregnant, of course, we were looking for any ways to slash bills.
And making sure we only had what we needed so that everything was less stressful.
And saving money with our internet bill really helped us out a lot. Came to Spectrum because we were with AT&T before, and Spectrum just had better deals.
That money we saved with Spectrum just added to what we could repurpose for our daughter.
Real customers, real savings. To see how much you can save, visit spectrum.com/save.
People hate oatmeal, so we decided to sell oatmeal on the internet. And it failed. Hard nose all around.
What if it tasted like ice cream?
Or cake. Or pie. Turns out people love oatmeal when it tastes good and when it has 20 grams of protein. What? And over 30 flavors later, hundreds of thousands of people subscribe to oatmeal on the internet. Oats overnight. It's just oatmeal, but it's good.
And you can drink it. Life with healthy, pain-free legs starts when you call United Vein and Vascular Centers. Vein disease can start in your 20s and worsen over time, causing pain, aching, and heaviness in your legs, and lead to restless legs at night. These could be signs of a more serious health issue if left untreated. At United Vein and Vascular Centers, our minimally invasive treatments result in little to no downtime, and the treatments are covered by most health insurance. Call 1-800-NEW-LEGS to schedule your free vein screening at one of our locations, or scan the QR code to learn more.
I got hurt in a car wreck. Give me one good reason why I should call Jack Bernstein.
How about 3 great reasons you should call me? 1, it's easy. We'll take care of everything. 2, it's fast. I can start helping you today. 3, the results. I've helped thousands of people get great settlements. Just listen to this.
Jack Bernstein got a client who injured their neck $300,000. Jack's got your back.
I'm attorney Jack Bernstein, protecting your rights.
It's time now for the GDL weather forecast, sponsored by Cool Today. We're here with Courtney, and yeah, so wonderful weekend.
Oh,
yeah.
Beautiful. I mean, the mornings were a little on the cool side.
Yeah, but I'll take it.
Yeah, but the afternoons were just spectacular.
Yeah.
Wouldn't it have been nice to have that for
I know,
Gas
that's
Grill
what we were
weekend?
saying the whole weekend. Oh, well.
I know, but it's okay.
Yeah.
It's all right. It came back eventually, and honestly, we have more of the same going on this week. It's going to be a beautiful week of weather for everybody.
Oh, nice.
We deserve it,
We
honestly.
do.
It's been a little bit of a roller coaster. This week will be a little more even-keeled, which will be nice. We have this really strong area of high pressure that's building in, and essentially what that means to you at home, underneath high pressure, air sinks, and when air sinks, it warms. So we have a nice warming trend on the way. A little on the cool side this morning if you're up and at it with us, getting ready to head out the door. We're in the 50s right now. But through the afternoon, look at these high temperatures, a little warmer than yesterday. Low to mid 70s inland, so we're talking all of you in Polk County, Highlands, Hardy County, closer to 80 degrees today.
Wow.
So very warm. Just thinking about this time last week, the Nature Coast woke up in like the teens.
Oh my
so
goodness,
it's
I know.
a very
Wow.
different forecast. Now, I will say the mornings are going to stay on the cooler side. So every morning, everyone should probably have at least a light jacket out the door. Temperatures tomorrow morning, generally low to mid 40s, upper 30s along the Nature Coast, but high temperatures tomorrow, mid 70s. I mean, sunny and 75. If that isn't the most perfect day tomorrow, it is going to be beautiful. Get out and enjoy it. Now, some very slight changes mid to late week. We'll have this front that's currently sitting across like Georgia, Mississippi, Alabama. That might sink south Wednesday and Thursday. Essentially, that can give us some patchy morning fog, some more cloud cover Wednesday and Thursday, maybe a stray shower Thursday, but that's about it. So nothing super impactful for us midweek. We're still going to be warm, but then that front lifts over the weekend, and that's going to give us even warmer temperatures. And I know we have a question about the warmer temperatures on the way.
Yeah, that's right. We have a guest in our studio who has a question. Who do you got there?
We have Alicia. We're going to introduce you in just a minute, but Matt has a question for you first.
So Alicia wants to know when it's going to get warmer.
Yes. You know, this week is going to be perfect for long walks. I know my dog was kind of looking at me thinking the same thing. Like, Mom, like, why are we taking such short walks? I'm like, because it's freezing and it's windy outside. This week, starting today, will be in the low 70s and then upper 70s. So as I was mentioning, that front goes back north. That's going to push in a southerly wind, which essentially is going to spike our high temperatures into Friday and Saturday. But then we do have a front moving in on Sunday. Now, it looks like this will be Sunday night. The model you're looking at here brings the rain in the earliest, and that would be around like 6 o'clock or so. We could also have some rumbles of thunder. I feel like we haven't had to talk about thunderstorms in a while.
That has been nice.
Yes. So don't be alarmed when you hear a few rumbles of thunder maybe Sunday, because it is possible. If this front does move in at this time frame a little earlier, we could have some storms with some gusty wind in them as well. We just will still have the energy of the day for that. But behind that front, we won't have a drastic cool down, which is nice. So we won't go back into like the teens and 20s, it doesn't look like, which is good. We're finally kind of evening out. So here's your 7-day forecast. Really not a lot to complain about on the 7 day.
No,
I mean, it's
oh my
just
gosh,
great,
that looks
right?
great.
This is how Florida's supposed to be.
Yes.
This is what we like. Low to mid 70s all week. Again, mornings will stay chilly, generally in the 50s. Very low in rain chance Thursday. Of course, Saturday's Valentine's Day. Everyone looks great for Valentine's Day. Even if you have outdoor seating, looks good to go. And then again, we'll look ahead to that rain chance on Sunday night.
All right, thank you, Courtney. All right, we got a little tease of our pet of the week. I want to hear more about Alicia.
Oh my gosh, Janelle, this doll face is Alicia. That is our pet of the week, sponsored by Nissan. Matt is here with us as well. She's so sweet.
Yeah, she's a great dog.
She's a great dog. Tell us a little bit about her.
So her name's obviously Alicia. She came to the shelter originally in 2024. She's been adopted and unfortunately came back, but she's available for adoption now. She's about 8 years young. Does great in the car. She was the perfect, carpool companion on the way over here this morning. Yes, super excited.
You want to look at the camera? Come over here.
Pretty mellow.
There we go. Look at her. Yeah, and you said that she's well trained in the house.
Yeah, but she went out to a foster for a few weeks, and they said no accidents, content with just kind of laying around. She did follow the people around the house. Like if you went to another room, she would follow you and then just kind of plop down on the floor.
Yeah, she's been so sweet. She's kind of just sitting here checking everything out, of course. 2024, it's a long time. Let's find her a home. We want to get her into a permanent home. She sees everything going on. She's so great. What do you guys have going on over there?
So this Saturday, we have our Forever Valentine's Day adoption event. So it runs from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. We're fee waived for adoption, so if anybody's interested in this fine gal, they can come on down and take her home.
What a great thing to have. All Valentine's Day. Tell the hours again.
Yep, 10 a.m. till 5 p.m.
10 to 5. You can take Alicia home on Valentine's Day. She'd be your sweetheart. Yeah, and also you mentioned that she's been in a foster home, and that's something that people can do too.
Yes, absolutely. Through our foster program, sometimes they just need a little break from the shelter because it can be a stressful place at times for the dogs. There's medical fosters, all kinds of different foster opportunities. Easily signed up through our through the website and kind of go from there.
Yeah. All right. If people want to sign up for that, or if they want to learn more about Alicia, maybe take her home, how can we find out that info?
So you can go to hcfl.gov/pets, and that'll take you to the landing page.
Hi. Oh my goodness. Alicia. Hello, baby. Oh. Well, thank you so much for being here. Let's find Alicia a home. Oh my goodness, she wants to go home with me, Janelle.
I think you're taking Alicia home.
Here we go.
Thank you for being here. Oh, he said, here, just take her.
All right, well, up next, we talk to an amazing community leader who is making an impact one Saturday at a time. Stay with us. We'll be right back.
Come here. Come here.
Choose Winters and Yonker, and we will send an attorney to you. Let our aggressive attorneys represent you for your personal injury case. Our firm will send an attorney, not an investigator, legal assistant, or paralegal. Winters and Yonker.
At Precision Garage Door Service of Tampa Bay, we know a broken garage door can't wait. That's why our vetted techs provide same-day service. Local, reliable, and always prepared. Precision is here to help. Call today or visit us online. Precision Garage Door Service. Garage doors done right.
Now is the time for a new kitchen from Kitchen Saver. Every Kitchen Saver kitchen is installed in as little as 3 to 5 days with a 10-year limited warranty. Go from old to new, from worn to wow. The beautiful kitchen you've always wanted, done right. Call 844-409-2639 for a free in-home design consultation. That's 844-409-2639. 844-409-2639.
Hard Rock Bet is running it back with another $7 million up for grabs all week. From now through February 14th, don't miss the $7 million after party. That's $7 million to play real money games powered by Pass Motor Racing. Now live everywhere in Florida. Yes. Open up the Hard Rock Bet app and play top game titles and classic favorites. You can play for real money on your phone 24/7, anywhere in Florida. Right now, play your way to a share of $7 million at Hard Rock Bet.
With a fresh new look and over 60 years of keeping Floridians comfortable, Cool Today is the name to trust for fast same-day service. Cooling, plumbing, and electrical. Our friendly expert technicians take the hassle out of home repair today. And Cool Today is here for you tomorrow, too. That's why we're introducing a parts and labor warranty on select AC systems for a lifetime. For cooling, plumbing, or electrical service, get the best from today and for years to come. Cool Today.
Love your family. Love your home. Love your windows. From Florida Window and Door. It's easy to love your new Cat 5 windows. Pay nothing until 2027 and get free installation. Wow! No payments for a year. And receive a vacation voucher with purchase. Upgrade your home and better protection for your family. Call me today at 8665-SHELLY for a free quote. That's 8665-SHELLY or visit callshelly.com.
I got hurt in a car wreck. Give me one good reason I should call Jack Bernstein.
How about 3 great reasons you should call me? 1, it's easy. I'll deal with the insurance company so you don't have to. 2, no upfront costs. I don't get paid unless you get paid. 3, the results. Just listen to this.
Jack Bernstein got a client who injured their ankle in a car wreck, $650,000. Jack's got your back.
I'm attorney Jack Bernstein, protecting your rights.
At Precision Garage Door Service of Tampa Bay, we know a broken garage door can't wait. That's why our vetted techs provide same-day service. Local, reliable, and always prepared. Precision is here to help. Call today or visit us online. Precision Garage Door Service. Garage doors done right.
The 10 Tampa Bay Plus TV app, streaming 24/7. Local news from the team you trust on your time. Track how the weather will impact your day.
Do have a dense fog advisory now through 10 a.m. tomorrow morning.
Extended, continuous coverage of breaking news.
New video just coming into our newsroom.
Go deeper with in-depth interviews and exclusive reporting. All the local news you need, live or on demand. 10 Tampa Bay Plus. Download on your TV and watch for free.
History Month is a time to honor legacy and also the everyday leaders making a difference right now. And that's where our next guest comes in. Nikki Green is here to tell us more about how she gives back to her Oldsmar community. Welcome to the show. So great to have you here.
Thank you.
So tell me about what it is you do there at your church.
So we have a monthly community outreach that is hosted by our church, Mount Pleasant Missionary Baptist Church in Oldsmar on Tampa Road. And we have this pantry every third Saturday of the month from 10 to 12. And what we do is we open the doors for the community that's in need. So if you're needing home goods, household items, gently used clothing, and even just prayer, we're there for the community. And, you know, the way it started, very small, but now it has grown to be something very huge within the community.
And you were talking a little bit earlier when we were off camera about how it started.
Yes.
Tell me about that.
Yes, so back in 2021 of December, we received negative publicity on the church. It was vandalized by a homeless gentleman. He vandalized the church to the point to where we had over $50,000 in damages. And the city of Oldsmar and its residents just poured into the church. We had companies coming out, cleaning the church, repainting the church. And just the fact that they poured into us made a difference in how we felt, you know, wow, they really care about this little church in Oldsmar. And so once we were back up and running, we decided to pour back into the community. And so we had created this pantry to give back to those that had given to us.
Yeah, and why did you want to do this every month and not just, you know, a one-time thing or around the holidays?
Consistency, it builds trust in the community instead of just a one and done. They know that we're there. Every third Saturday, you know, we started out with just maybe 10 people that came, you know, but as we continued to be there every third Saturday of the month from 10 to 12, that's when it grew, you know, so now they're there early and it's wrapped around the building. So it's really good to be able to see that. They trust us now. We know these folks and, you know, we just, you know, pour into them as they continue to pour into us.
Yeah. But I imagine now feeding all those people, that's another challenge. So do you need help from the wider community to continue to do this?
Absolutely, and that's what keeps us going. It's wonderful to know that when we do have this pantry, we have some of our residents that will come and they'll bring bags from the grocery store. And they will give to us so that we can continue to give to the community. We're always taking donations. That's what keeps us, you know, going to be able to give this out for free. And so, you know, yes, we are always accepting donations. We're always accepting resources. So, meaning vendors. So if anyone wants to come out and participate in that, that's great because we want to be not only a pantry, but we also want to be that resource to the community.
Yeah, and I assume you need volunteers as well to help distribute everything.
Absolutely, it's a lot of work. For anyone that has worked pantries or created them, it is a lot of work. And so we will not turn down a volunteer. We welcome volunteers, most definitely.
That's amazing. And if someone wants to find out more about the church or how they can help, is there a website that we could go to find out more?
There is. They will go to mountpleasantoldsmar.org and find out a little bit more information there.
Perfect. Well, there it is right there on your screen. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
All right, we're going to head over to the kitchen where Allison has some wine.
Yeah, we're here in our Kitchen Saver Kitchen this morning, talking about a whole lot of good stuff. Wine, of course, Galentine and Valentine's Day just around the corner. Who doesn't love having some wine and not spending a ton of money either? Sommelier Zach Pace of the new Volta Wine and Market is here to share some tips for us. Good to have you.
Hi, Allison. Great to be here.
Yeah, it's great to talk to somebody who really knows, because I think it's easy for us to just be like, oh, that label's so pretty, or I like a red wine, and I have no idea what you're picking. So what is a tip for, I don't want to spend $100 on a bottle of wine and have it be great, but you don't have to do that.
No, absolutely not. You know, I think the key is finding a local wine shop that can guide you through that process. Price doesn't necessarily mean quality, and there's a lot of great stuff to be had at under 30 and under 20. It's all about telling a story.
Yeah, and I love that you say that, because I think so many times we're like, oh, it's expensive, it's got to be the best wine ever. But you're saying you could get a really good $20 bottle of wine.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
You know, especially in the mass market and corporate end, there's a lot of manipulation and additives in wine. And it's really opaque. It's kind of hard to understand that. And having a local wine shop who can guide you towards those better made products is key.
Yeah, and so if I come in to you and I say, you know, I love red wine, how do you direct me to get one that fits what I want?
I like to expand your borders, right? So if you say you like New World full-bodied wines, I like to challenge people and say, let's go to Europe and let's find a similar style from a region you've never heard of before.
Yeah, and it's kind of fun to just try it out and see if you like it too.
Totally, it's all fun. It should be, right?
Yes, it should be. So you brought a couple of ideas, and how do you know, do you always pair wine with food? Do you pair it with a mood? Does it even matter?
As long as you're having fun, I say absolutely, but wine is food, and it tends to go great with the things that go around it, right? So say you're dreaming about or planning a trip to Italy, you're having some friends over. We have one-pot meal ideas here where you can have Italian cuisine. Give all your guests an assignment, have them bring wine from a different Italian wine region.
Oh, that's fun.
And make them tell the story about how they decided on it and a little bit more about the wine, and make it fun and a little bit maybe educational at the same time.
All right, so we're talking Galentine's, we're talking Valentine's, so you're thinking chocolate. Are there certain wines that you should have with chocolate?
If you're having a darker chocolate that's a little more on the bittersweet spectrum, those big, rich, red, like Napa Cabs, for example, that have a lot of tannins, tend to make the wine fall flat and taste more bitter.
Okay.
So you want wine with a little less tannin maybe, for example, like a Pinot Noir from Willamette Valley. And I would say, again, have all your friends bring over different types of chocolate, ranging the spectrum from like milk chocolate to flavored examples, and try it with one wine and see which is the best.
It's your own little wine tasting.
Exactly.
You can have. So let's talk about Volta. Congratulations.
Thank you.
When does it open?
This spring.
So exciting. What can we expect there?
It's going to be a fine wine shop, ranging from $15 bottles to $150, all well-made, curated, well-crafted, specialty grocery, featuring things like this that we brought today. Minimal ingredients, things you can pronounce, and all with a story made by small families.
All of this stuff is beautiful. The packaging is gorgeous. This pasta is so unique. And you said this is from Virginia?
Yep, and we're going to put an emphasis on products from the Southeast and things like this from Virginia, but we have great chocolate from Brooklyn. We've got these edible flour crackers from Colorado, and then we have Southern Italian condiments here as well. It's going to range the whole spectrum.
Yeah, so this is a great idea. When you're open, people will come in and they can say, hey, I'm looking for this kind of wine, and you can walk them through that. That's what you're saying. It's so important to have a local place be able to walk you through it.
Exactly, and we'll be there full time to welcome guests in.
Yeah, well, we're looking forward to it. If people want to learn more about it, how can we find you?
www.volta.wine on Instagram, Volta Wine, Facebook, Volta Wine.
Wonderful. Thanks for being here. We appreciate this.
Thank you, Allison.
Yeah.
Stay warm with ARS Rescue Rooter. Get a free air handler with the purchase of select HVAC systems. Trust ARS for flexible financing, expert installations, and our exceptional service guarantee. Call 866-655-3031 to schedule your appointment.
You wouldn't have your ex officiate your wedding.
Do you, Jake? Liar, cheater, gaslighter.
So why have anyone but America's largest injury law firm handle your injury case? With over $30 billion recovered for our clients, there's a reason to go big.
Gaslighter, coitus crier, he's got more red flags than a bullfighter's attire.
Morgan & Morgan, America's largest injury law firm.
Cancer screenings save lives.
My name is Bridget, and it's very important for every woman to get a mammogram.
At Moffitt, your mammogram is more than just a screening. It's a powerful combination of leading-edge technology, convenient locations, and compassionate care.
I I've always gotten mammograms. However, this mammogram, they saw something.
Led by world-class mammography experts who specialize in breast cancer detection, our team understands the unique risk factors like breast density and is committed to finding even the smallest abnormalities early.
A mammogram is what saved my life, and I just can't say enough about Moffitt and the caregivers that they have.
For superior screening and the most accurate result, schedule your Moffitt mammogram today.
Do you want free internet? Forever? You got it. Really. We mean it. Spectrum is offering free fiber-powered internet forever. Want it? Just call this number and switch 4 mobile lines to Spectrum for a lifetime of internet you never pay for. It's not a trial. It's an unprecedented offer. So we'll say it again. Free fiber-powered internet forever. Have you called yet? Because your internet is forever. But this ad ends now.
I got hurt in a car wreck. Give me one good reason I should call Jack Bernstein.
How about 3 great reasons you should call me? 1, it's so easy. Call and talk directly to me. 2, no upfront costs. I don't get paid unless you get paid. 3, the results. Just listen to this.
Jack Bernstein got a client who injured their neck and back in a car wreck over $230,000. Jack's got your back.
I'm attorney Jack Bernstein, protecting your rights.
Seasons change, and so do your comfort needs. Get a $69 seasonal tune-up from ARS Rescue Rooter. Make sure your HVAC system is running at peak efficiency, right when you need it most. Call 866-655-3031.
New Monday, February 23rd.
Have you ever told a lie?
Are you serious? Wasn't lying part of the job description of CIA? A new series from the team behind FBI. You work in the open, I work in the shadows.
We both do it to keep our country safe.
Exactly. Nice work, partner. CIA. New series CBS Monday, February 23rd.
Today is National Pizza Day, and listen to this. Americans eat about 350 slices of pizza every second. So wouldn't you like to know how to make an authentic Italian pizza right in your home? Award-winning chef Tony Gemignani is going to help us out with that. He's here to share some tips with us. It's good to have you.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, thanks for being here. It looks like you have some delicious food in front of you. I want to talk about all of that in just a second, but I want to start with your collaboration with Princess Cruises.
Yeah, so collaboration, they wanted to elevate their pizza program. We really wanted to make it an authentic pizza program. So for about the last 3 years, I've been working with Princess, and it's been really amazing.
Oh, awesome. All right, let's get to the pizza you have in front of us. So tell us a little bit about what you're showcasing for us today.
So all these are certified on the Ospitalità Italiana certification. So what does that mean? We're actually using imported Italian ingredients. So the dough that we use here is made with Caputo 00. You look at the Sopressata Picante that we import, the tomatoes, the chow tomatoes that we have, the mozzarella, the arugula, and the shaved Parmigiano Reggiano. This is a spicy, sweet pizza because we make a house hot honey that we drizzle over the top. The Calitalian in the middle, the pizza that won the gold medal on the Food Network. We have imported gorgonzola, mozzarella, we have shaved Parmigiano Reggiano, but we have a sweet fig preserve, an imported balsamic glaze, and when it comes to it, that prosciutto di Parma that's imported, all from Italy, made in Italy. This pizza won the gold medal. It's amazing. It's a favorite on the ships. So we have a pesto veggie. You know, you look at that lemon, which makes it pop, and you squeeze it over. But the imported Castelvetrano olives, the green olives that we slice and put on top, the hand-pinched goat cheese, a swirl of pesto, which we make on board fresh every day. The quality of ingredients have been elevated. We got certified, and it's pretty amazing. Really, when you think about it, you're a cruiser, you go on a ship, oh, is it just going to be cheese or pepperoni? No, it's some of the best, highest quality ingredients money can buy, and it's all on Princess.
And I want every single one of those. One of each, please. If people are watching here at home and they're thinking, no, I want to make an authentic Italian pizza, what are some of the top tips you have for them?
So some of the things that make authentic pizza at home, one thing is look for a flour, a 00 flour like Caputo, add a browning agent to it. So what does that mean? I want my dough to brown better in a 500-degree oven. So when it comes to that, you know, add some sugar, add some honey, about 0.5% to 1% to your flour weight. add some low diacetyl malt that could help. But look for ingredients that you go on after the pizza. Okay, so I put my pizza in my oven, and when it comes out, what do I put? Balsamic glaze, shaved Parmigiano, some chili peppers. When you look at pepperdew peppers, and you look at goat cheese, they're all finishing ingredients. Shaved Parmigiano Reggiano, prosciutto di Parma. It's ingredients that we don't cook with. And when you want a stronger pizza at home, or you want a pizza that's less soggy, look for putting ingredients on after the bake. And that could be tomatoes too.
Oh, I love that idea. So then how do you really choose the right ingredients and the right techniques to really get it to be that classic pizzeria flavor you're talking about?
So I would go to my grocery store and look for some of the made in Italy products, like I mentioned, like, prosciutto di Parma, Parmigiano Reggiano. But when you're making pizza at home, you just want to have fun. It's communal, right? You could do half and half. I can have my, all meat. My wife can have her veggie, and my son can have cheese. So look for a low moisture mozzarella, which will burn less in an oven. Mozzarella is really the most common cheese used when it comes to pizza. So look for a higher fat. Don't look for a low fat. Look for a higher fat, and look for a low moisture. It'll help.
Great.
Thanks for having me. Check out princess.com for any details on amazing pizzas out of Alfredo's, or just for your next cruise.
Thank you so much. Dinner's taken care of.
I know.
Pizza
National
Day.
Pizza Day. Everyone
That's
has
right.
to eat pizza. All right, if you're on social media, make sure you like us. Find us on Facebook and Instagram at Great Day Live Tampa Bay.
And if you want to watch any of the segments from today's show, maybe you missed Janelle's interview with Bert Kreischer, or you want to get those details on Localtopia, watch again at 3 p.m. on our free 10 Tampa Bay Plus streaming platform. Download and watch on Roku TV, Fire TV, and Apple TV. I loved that interview with Bert.
Oh, it was so fun.
It was so sweet.
I know. I'm already getting texts from my
Are
friends
you?
who saw it. So
Oh, that's
yeah,
cool.
Yeah,
That's
very
really cool.
Well, thanks for watching today. Coming up on the next Great Day Live, there's only one type of chocolate to buy your Valentine, William Dean. Tomorrow we tell you more about this world-famous chocolatier that's based right here in Tampa Bay.
And we have royalty in our studio coming up. Goodbye, Pirates. Hello to the Knights. We're going to tell you about the annual Ybor City Night Parade.
Artie just keeps on going here in Tampa.
Yeah. Have a good one, everybody. We'll see you tomorrow.
The Great Day Live Kitchen is sponsored by Kitchen Saver, custom cabinet renewal.